Well, I'm very excited to have the McNabs here with me because we are talking about a very important event coming up for a very good cause. It's the Caris Sports Foundation that Raquel founded, and then you brought that guy in to help out. So Donovan McNabb and Raquel McNabb are here with us. I'm all smiles because it's nice to have you here again in my house. But you're inviting people out to an awesome event. But before we get to that, let's talk about this foundation, Raquel, because you saw a need as you were doing sports with your kids about low-income families that are not able to have the opportunity that other kids are able to do.
Yeah, so my kids all play club sports, like I've talked about in the past, and we were helping kids within our organization who couldn't afford to travel. So I took it upon myself to say, if we can do this in this small scale, can we not do it on a larger scale for other organizations? So that's really how Caris came to be born.
Yeah, and what's been happening over the years is you've been able to get equipment for kids, be able to get them to different tournaments and games, and also you've given support to those families too, that the parents who are trying to maneuver all this, because it's overwhelming, especially if a parent's working and they have a choice of either getting cleats or getting their, food for the family, and that's something that this foundation has been really big upon.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate to be able to alleviate the burden off of families, travel, uniforms, fees, all sorts of things. So it's been great. It's been great.
Let's talk about, of course, the family support that you've done too with the charity, and that's important because we mentioned that during the pandemic, a lot of the kids were at home, but you guys raised so much. People were out there giving during that time.
Yeah, people understood that kids were at home and they needed to get out, so we were able to raise funds for them to start travel again to the places that were opened up for kids to travel. Leagues, local leagues, training, those types of things. So it was really good.
Yeah, seeing everyone step up. All right. It is the big second annual golf tournament. You called on the big guy here to come in because we know how amazing golfer he is. Wink,
Absolutely.
Wink. We know Don. Let's talk about this because this is awesome having the golf tournament and you being a part of this, of course, the foundation and everything. So what are we going to have? What's going to go on?
Well, the exciting part is the participation of a lot of our friends and obviously colleagues and family members that will be participating. And then we have different things that are going on at different holes, so it makes it exciting and challenging for a lot of the participants. And so from the first year that we had it, there was rave reviews, everyone talked about it, so now people are excited about the second annual.
Yeah, and you're coming out. Raquel, talk about that, because if you can't make it to the tournament, there's other ways, but you're saying come on out. There's spots. It's April 22nd, still a few little spots left. Where are we playing at this year?
It's the Arizona Biltmore, the Adobe course.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's see, what am I doing that day? I like that course. So, there's food, fun for everybody. It's going to be great. What time are you guys starting in the morning? What time will the...
I think our call to carts is about 8:45.
Okay, perfect. So it's getting out there, and again, it's all for a good cause. You're going to meet some of the kids out there too. Will come out. You can meet that you helped. We're going to try to get some of them.
We try not to have the kids out there because there's some adult activities that go on some of the holes.
Yeah.
So
okay. There we go. All right, she just said it right there. So all right. Now we're talking golf. So now we're gonna have some fun. There we are. Which is nice. But you can actually hear some of the stories of the kids and things that they've done and stuff. But there we go. Fun time to raise money for Caris Sports Foundation, which is going to be great for everybody. So and Donovan, I want to ask you. You know firsthand about, of course, having the challenge of playing the sports and having those equipments and stuff, and that's why this is so important to see these kids get the of course, things they need to compete on that level of the other kids.
Well, the frustrating part for us is we've been a part of club sports for years now, dealing with our kids, and then obviously us growing up and seeing a lot of people participate in the AAU activities and know the struggles that families go through. And so from a financial standpoint, even an emotional standpoint, we've seen that, so we can at least lend a helping hand, and this is something that's very important to her and the rest of her friends, and me being a part of it. There's something we can do to give back to help alleviate some of the pressure as these kids try to embark on their journey to fulfill their dreams.
Yeah, and it's awesome that this is going on. And again, for those that can't make it out to tournament, how can people help out with Caris Foundation?
You can always go to our website, carisportsfoundation.org, and there's a little donate button right there. You just press the button and donate.
Okay, and I'm going to talk to you, Raquel. So this is between you. How is his golf game? Because I heard he might be on the Caesar betting app with his swing. So
I'm sorry. Did you say so? Were you questioning my game?
I'm just saying.
Well, I'd say His swing might be a little better than Charles Barkley's. A little better. It might get a little smoothness in there, but
That's a bad thing, huh?
Thank you too for joining us for it, and we're having a good time here, so we appreciate it. Again, information is on aztv.com on the golf tournament, and of course how you can help out Caris Sports Foundation.